Welcome to my series explaining Stansonverse characters. Now, if you're not sure what the Stansonverse is, let me fill you in. It's basically my series of stories centered primarily around the Stan Stanson character that I created and his group of friends, family, counterparts, etc. A lot of different varying genres, different kinds of adventures. I have a few books under my belt, so that's why I wanted to do another one of these, now that I also have a new model. So yeah. Now I did one going over Stan, but like I said, I have a few different versions of him and a few more books under my belt compared to whenever I was making those videos. So we're just going to start at the basics with where did Stan come from? And that is, I created him in the Fallout 76 character creator, and then I just kept using him in different games that had character creators like GTA Online, Red Dead. I even made a Minecraft skin of him at one point. And from then on, I had already had an interest in writing stories. I used to write comics whenever I was younger, and actually those characters from those comics are still in my Stansonverse today. But I started writing them about my Stan character, and that started with the story that was the original Cultist Chronicles before I had made it a collection of stories. The Stan who lives in the town of Morgan was the first one that I had actually written a story for. And a lot of it, honestly, is heavily inspired by things like The Witcher and Fallout. But I like to think that I take it in my own way. I obviously try to be as original as possible, even when taking inspiration. But Stan lives in the town of Morgan, which is based on Morgantown, West Virginia. And he is trying to save his town and his followers from the necromancers in their guild. So that's basically the early versions of Stan, and I will talk more in future uploads. I just wanted to give a little quick introduction for those who maybe haven't seen the other parts, which there's only like 2, or just to start fresh anyway and start a whole new series on it, pretty much. Next time, I think I'll explain my Underwear Man character and where that came from.